Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today's video, I have some tips on how you can feel happier or better or just kind of like improve your spirits. Again, I'll be looking at my phone because I have my list on there. But I feel like from time to time, we all kind of have like the ups and downs, the natural kind of rhythm. And these are just tips that you can try to get yourself out of that little doldrum. And these are more for just your everyday kind of, you're just feeling a little bit down, you know, not your, you know, major depressions or anything like that where you really probably, you know, should go, you know, get some medical help, etc. But I have 12 of them. I started out thinking I would have 5 and then the ideas just kept coming. So anyway, most of these are ones that really work for me. And I often, sometimes you forget about them. But number one, putting your favorite outfit on, or in general, I think we all just have outfits that we just know. We look good, we feel like A++, and so picking out one of those outfits. And that was something that was important that I took for granted back in COVID when we were working from home. Is for a little bit, it was fun to sort of work in your pajamas. And then after a while, I feel like you start feeling frumpy or whatever. So sometimes just putting on your best outfit or your favorite outfit, I think can really help. And then number 2 kind of goes with that. Hair, makeup, paint your nails, something different. And for everybody, that's different. So, you know, again, doing your hair, maybe you don't always blow dry your hair. I never blow dry my hair, but like for you, maybe, you know, blow dry, flat iron your hair, whatever it is that makes you feel special. I think we all have something different. Again, maybe, you know, take extra care in your makeup or like I said, paint your nails, but just something to kind of make yourself feel better. Number 3 for me is key working out, like whether that's a 10-minute walk. I like to go to the gym, go on a hike, but that is, you know, science has shown get your endorphins up. So go work out. And for me, that's super important. Working out is just something that really makes me feel better about so many things. So take a walk, which is really good, which kind of goes in with number 4. Get a change of scenery. Sometimes it just helps to get out of the house. Whether that's just go to the grocery, do an errand, whether that's go on a hike, walk around a block around your neighborhood, change of scenery, take a drive. Maybe, you know, you can't work out or whatever. Is there some kind of pretty scenic area where you could just go take a drive? But a change of scenery often can change your perspective. Again, kind of back in COVID, we had a time at my school where you could work from home or you could go in, and we had a choice. And so I often would stay home a couple of days, go in a couple of days. It was crazy how much happier I felt with that change of scenery, going in, actually seeing people. So change of scenery can really help. Number 5, schedule some you time, or what I would say is me time. Like do something for yourself. And that could be anything from free. Carve out 20 minutes to read a book or take a bath or watch your favorite TV show. Whatever it is that makes you happy, carve out, you know, even a small amount of time for you. It could be you go get a manicure pedicure, or you go look for a new nail polish color. Well, basically do something for yourself. Get a bouquet of flowers the next time you're at the grocery. You know, put them, you know, in your kitchen or the living room or wherever you would see them. But basically do something for you, and those can range from free or expensive or anywhere in between, but often that helps. So like if you want to get a manicure pedicure, you're getting out of the house, change of scenery, and it's some you time. For me, I got one yesterday and I don't know, it feels so relaxing and so nice. So that's definitely something I try to do. Number 6, cross something off your to-do list. So if you have things that are kind of weighing you down, cross some of those off. Pick the fastest ones first because they kind of snowball into more success. And honestly, I just love getting something off my to-do list, but I've been that way since I was a kid. So that also kind of boosts and makes you a little bit happier. 7, talk to a friend, call somebody, text somebody, maybe FaceTime them if they're out of state. That can also help. And I know sometimes that can be hard if you're already lonely, but try, to find someone to talk to. Maybe schedule a coffee date if you haven't seen a friend in a while. Get out of the house, go have a coffee with them, take a walk with them, etc. Number 8, this is also kind of right up my alley, but clean up an area in your house or organize. So I love a clean, organized place. And so pick an area. Maybe there's an area that is bothering you. Clean it, organize it, declutter it, get rid of some of that stuff to Goodwill. For me personally, it makes me so much happier. Some people it doesn't. Like I know like my husband could care less if it was clean and organized. But for me, that's a big one. So pick an area, clean it, organize it. And generally, it can go fast. It doesn't have to take a long time. Number 9, do something for someone else. I've been doing this at work, I don't know, the last year or two. And I know this, if you watched my Teacher Crate video, I had those little stickers that I had no idea what to do with. I basically took some construction paper from our prep room at school. I put the sticker on front, I wrote their name on it, and then I wrote them a note on the back. And I gave one to all of our teachers. It feels good to do things for other people. Now, you have to watch the balance of that. If you're already kind of feeling down, you don't want to do too much. And then your love tank, which I think came from men are from Mars, women are from Venus. But you have to watch the love tank balance. You don't want to give, and then not get anything back. But often it does feel something to do something nice for someone. Maybe you're at Del Taco or a Starbucks. Del Taco, you guys don't even know Del Taco. Probably not. It's a California chain. But anyway, Starbucks, wherever you are, McDonald's, you could pay for the person behind you. That has happened a couple times to us. And it just brightens your day. So when you do something for somebody else, it often brightens your day and you feel good about making their day better. Number 10, make a list of things to be grateful for. So when things are going rough, there's probably still something to be grateful for. Even if it's just basic, you have a house, you have food, whatever it is, there's generally a bright side somewhere that things you can be happy for. So kind of like talk about those, make a list of them, think about all the ways or all the things that you are grateful for. Number 11, I didn't realize how much the things you listen to or watch can I think change you. And this in the last 3 months, and this came from my daughter. My daughter started with, I'm tired of hearing the same songs, Mom. And I am very guilty. I have a playlist on my phone, and let's say there's 30 songs on there. I am very guilty that for a chunk of time, those 30 songs are my favorite songs. I listen to them basically on repeat. And my daughter was sort of like, Mom, can we listen to something else? I'm tired of this. And then I'm not sure whether she mentioned it or not. I'm not sure how it came about. But I was reflecting on those songs, and I'm pretty sure she basically said that they're depressing, sad songs, and she was not wrong. They were very soulful, very made you kind of think, which isn't necessarily bad, but on repeat over and over, it can kind of bring you down. And that's when I really started thinking that what you put in can also be what you get out. And so I now have a playlist called Upbeat, and I'm trying to find songs to put on them, just happy, like the happy song from Despicable Me. I think it's on that soundtrack. But just happy, fun songs that when you listen to it, it just uplifts you. So if you have any recommendations for happy songs, I am all ears. Same thing with TV. My husband and I are now on this kind of like hiatus from these usual TV series that bring you down. 1883 was a TV series. It's like the prequel to Yellowstone. I love both of those. Yellowstone especially. But 1883, although beautifully done, we liked it, very depressing. Just kind of like Oregon Trail and death and despair and death and despair. It was hard to finish. We just finished it because we really like Yellowstone. We wanted to see the end. But it seems like here lately, a lot of TV, movies, TV series are so serious. So serious, very kind of down or depressing. They're not very uplifting. So we kind of have taken a little bit of a break. We watched Miss Congeniality with Sandra Bullock. The Lost City is super funny with Sandra Bullock. We were just watching Mary Poppins yesterday with my daughter. Now, granted, that does have some sad parts, but overall, very funny, whatever. So it's just, I didn't realize how much what you watch or input to yourself can affect, you know, how you feel. And then my last one is accept. Accept the things you can change or can't change, and then make changes where you can. And so for me, clutter is one of those. Not that clutter makes me necessarily sad, but I've had to accept. I have a 7-year-old. I have a messy husband. My house isn't going to be perfectly organized all the time, and that is totally fine. At this point, that is 100% fine. That's normal. Your house doesn't need to be perfect all the time. So also have like make sure your lens is rose colored or not black colored, somewhere in between. Because just because everybody's Facebook picture is all happy, happy, and beautiful, that doesn't mean they don't have a real life. Everybody has ups and downs. Everybody has a messy house. There's normalcy. So I've had to accept in my brain that there's going to be toys places. I mean, hello, I have a kid. That's going to happen. So accept the things you can't. Like work. Work was bothering me a little bit. I wish certain people would do certain things differently. And I spent literally probably 5 years hoping they would change. I've now, in the 6th year of this, realized, hello, they are not going to change. I can change how I look at things. Go to my job, do what I can do the best that I can do. But there are certain things in life you have to accept that you have no control over. You just don't, and you have to try to let it go. I know sometimes letting go is hard. It's hard for me on certain things, but you have to just kind of let go because you're only hurting yourself and making yourself more angsty. So accept what you can accept, or accept what you can't change and change what you can. Anyway, I hope that's helped. Anyway, you guys are beautiful and lovely no matter what anybody says. So I hope you guys all have a great day. And I wish I could give you all a hug. But anyway, I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon.